Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is that you're watching this. What did you do this week? Anything fun? Exciting? Bentley talked me into taking his dad coffee to work this week. So he's really funny. He either gives me like this stare, or when I take him out to go potty, he will put the brakes on to not come in until I tell him we'll go do something. So yes, he gets excited when we go do something. He likes to go do something, especially when it's like nice outside. He will hang outside all day. Though he was raised by a Siberian Husky, so he also likes the cold too. So yes, don't let his little tenure fool you there. So, all right, herbs and spices, how they help with burnout. So, if you season your food, you are already incorporating herbs and spices into your diet and into your life. I'm from the South, so my mother raised me. My mother seasoned everything. My dad seasoned everything, so I season everything. I can't eat something that's not seasoned. It has to be seasoned, has to have flavor with it. So, now, there is no one herb or spice or regimen that's going to get rid of your burnout. So it's an addition to other practices in your life. So I say that in the sense of like, just by you just doing that is not going to fix it. Like, you're going to have to do other things, whether that's exercising, yoga, going to do something for yourself. So, or even if you're doing like a relaxive meditation thing, you can add senses into that. But anyways, but we're talking about what you put in your body, right? So you may already be doing a lot of it, or even putting in herbs and spices that you don't realize is helping. But now you know it helps, so you can keep eating it or drinking it or however you're inserting it into your body. So herbs used for burnout can be broadly categorized into adaptogens, which increase the body's resilience to stress and balance the HPA axis, and NOMVs, which directly calm and support the nervous systems. So adaptogens, one of the main ones is ashwagandha. So ashwagandha is like what they call a super herb, because it's really good for so many things. But most importantly, like, it helps lower cortisol levels, which improves sleep quality, boosts energy, and cognitive function. So the calming adaptation that can address both high stress and fatigue. So ashwagandha is really, really good. I definitely highly recommend it. Then you had rhodolanda, which is shown in studies to reduce mental fatigue, improve mood, and increase concentration. It can help alleviate various symptoms of burnout, including irritability and lack of joy. Then you also have tulsa, I think that's how you pronounce it, which is also known as holly basil. It's an uplifting adaptogen that can calm the mind, enhance resilience, and provide mental clarity. And then you also have eleuthero, I believe that's how you pronounce it, root, which is also Siberian ginseng. So it's known for supporting health energy levels and mental vitality without acting as a strong stimulant. So those are more to help with your stress. Now, to help with calm and to support the nervous system, you have chamomile, which is also what you can find in a tea form as well. So it promotes relaxation, ease anxiety, and improves sleep quality, which you'll find a lot of these do that. So, which is really good because you need your rest, right? Then you have like lemon balm. Lemon balm is lifting the mood, ease anxiety, and promotes a sense of calmness by supporting the neurotransmitter, GABA. So I thought that was interesting. You also have passion flower, which help with anxiety, restlessness, muscle tension, and improve sleep quality. Deeply nourishing the restorative food for the nervous system. Milky oaks can help deeply nourish restorative food for the nervous system that helps rebuild vitality from deep depletion and calms the shattered nervous system. So milky oaks deeply nourishes the restorative food for the nervous system that helps rebuild vitality from deep depletion and calms the shattered nervous system. I thought that was really interesting as well. And then you have skullcap, which relieves the tension, ease, clear thinking, and soothes over stimulated nervous systems, often helpful for those with headaches and muscle pain associated with stress. So a lot of these I know that you would experience in your field. I know this because my husband experienced it, or experiences it sometimes. So a lot of these things will help with different things. There's also a few others as well, like lavender. Lavender, definitely, we love lavender. As you can see, we have like lavender all over the house. Our Siberian Husky, she was so funny. Kaya, she loved the lavender. Like she would just go up and just take a deep sniff of it, like 2 or 3 deep sniffs of it, and then go on. And so she was funny with that. But there's also a few articles, links to articles that I put in the description that talk about these different herbs and spices that you can you look through. There's even one that tells you how to know which one to use, etc. So I put the links in the description for that as well. But two, if this is a route you decide to take, please, please, please consult with a herbalist and your doctor. If you're taking other medicines, definitely consult with the herbalist and your doctor, because they can react negatively with each other depending on what you're taking. So just to make sure make sure your medicine doesn't stop working that you may need. Also, to just make sure you yourself don't experience a negative reaction with it. So definitely make sure you consult with your doctor and a herbalist. There are 2 herbalists I highly recommend that I will put their information in the link if you're interested. One is KP Khalsa. I think that's how he pronounces his name. He has over 50 years of experience in holistic medicine and is one of the foremost natural healing experts in North America. He also does video consults, so you don't have to worry about not living in the area he's in. So him, and then there's also Dr. Tieraona, I think that's how she pronounces her name, but her last name's Low Dog. So Dr. Low Dog, she has extensive background in natural and integrative medicine. So she practices, teaches, and writes books about it. Definitely, she's another one. She also kind of specializes in female medicine as well, with integrative medicine. So she is definitely another one I do recommend. So either one of them. If you have your own herbalist and like them, that's fine. This is just kind of to get you started. So also to just keep in mind, like, everyone's different. So you may not respond to it the way someone else does. So Chamomile tea may work for one person, but may not work for another. Also to keep in mind that you don't want to just go buy herbs off the shelf. You want to speak with a herbologist and find out what brands they recommend, because there is no restrictions on herbs in herbal medicine like there is on conventional medicine. So you want to make sure you're getting the quality and the potency that you're paying for and that you need. So if you go back to my other videos where I've talked about, like, with honey or ghee and stuff, they add other ingredients to it to make it cheaper, and it depletes the benefits that they're supposed to provide. Same thing with herbal medicine. So that's why you want to make sure you speak with a herbologist, find out brands that are appropriate and have the right potency and quality that you're looking for and does what it should do. Okay? Remember, sometimes you get what you pay for. And like I said, everybody responds differently. Bentley is actually on, he does take a vitamin that has a whole bunch of herbs in it. He has kidney disease, so we're trying to slow it down. I say this in a sense, so the recommended dosage for him, he can't handle. Like, it causes him to vomit. So we do a smaller dose. Now, granted, we go through, like, his acupuncturist recommended this. This is in something she studied and spoke with other people in the veterinary field with this. So, he does we found out what dose that he can tolerate and handle, and so that's what we give him. So keep in mind, everybody's different. Everybody, you may respond different than someone else, so keep that in mind. All right, so remember, if you need to speak to someone, you have Lifeboat with NOMV, Not One More Vet. And just because it has the word vet in it doesn't mean it's just for veterinarians. It's for technicians as well. The Lifeboat is the peer-to-peer. Peer-to-peer. So you speak with someone that is in this kind of same level of practice that you are doing. Also, too, you have 988. You can call and or text. We also have 741 that you could text home to. Please, whatever you need to do, save this information in your phone if you need it, or put it somewhere that you know that you would go to if you needed it. Okay. So, with that being said, inspired by an old poem. You may not know that the world needs you, but it does. For no one else can smile your smile, say your piece, and shine your light. You are unique, and you alone can fill your place. If you were not here to shine your light, what would happen to the pilgrims passing by your empty place in the darkness without your light to help them on their way? You may not know that the world needs you, but it does. Right? Inspired by an old poem. And then, remember what you do matters, and the world is a better place with you in it. Dear Person's Company. All right. Until next week. Oh, it's Thanksgiving week. I can't believe it's Thanksgiving. So I was thinking Thanksgiving was next week. So if you celebrate Thanksgiving, have a happy Thanksgiving. If you're working on Thanksgiving, thank you so much for the work that you do. You are grateful, or we are grateful for you for that. If you are, if you're not working or you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, then do something for yourself or do something for somebody. Like tell them you're thankful. I know it's kind of on my list at some point. I want to go work at a soup kitchen for Thanksgiving and for Christmas to help out. One day I will, but yeah, do something to show somebody that you're grateful for what they've done for you or thankful for what they've done for you. It doesn't have to be a Thanksgiving dinner or anything like that. But yeah, but also to do something for yourself. So thank you for the work you do. Thank you for watching. Till next week.